So I was looking for a dame. The kind of dame you think about when you think about dames like her. She said her name was Louise, but I had a hunch her real name was Doris. As a private eye, hunches were my tool of trade. Call it a dick's intuition. Looked like the kind of girl who would show a guy a good time, but you'd be wrong. She'd show a guy a better time. High stakes dominoes. Go fish. Dictionary. And she looked a lot like her. No, wait, no, not her. Her, over there, the other one.
I wasn't looking for anyone in particular. Just your average Joe, only more so.
First met her when she was a chippy at a clip joint I used to go to. Supercuts. Yeah, you pay more, but my line of work, it helps to be able to blend in with the high society types.
But I did. He stood out like a sore thumb at a healthy thumb convention. A beluga with loser written all over his foot.
She looked like she had dough, and financially speaking, I was behind the 8 ball, so I turned on the charm.
I was surprised when he turned the charms on me. I'd seen him around, and the bimbos that he hung out with were all the same. Flashy, platinum blondes, without much going up in the older noodle.
We began to see each other socially.
We became involved. You know what I mean by involved, right? I mean, Frank and I were involved, if you know what I mean.
Of course they know what you mean. After all, this is Daejeon.
It's not like I was planning on it, you know, with my dear love Johnny being dead and all. But I figured he wouldn't have wanted me to be alone for the rest of my life, and to be fair, it had been almost 24 hours since his funeral.
Like Aristotle used to say, a black cat crossing your path is a sign that somewhere the animal is going, somewhere maybe.
Besides, I had found myself in need of the services of a good gumshoe. Or at least a cheap one.
I told you, sweetheart, I'll meet or beat any PI's price.
I need you to find someone for me.
Lucky for you, find someone is my middle name.
He calls himself Eddie. He's my late husband Johnny's identical twin brother.
What does he look like, this Eddie?
But I don't know. I've never met him.
What about Johnny?
Sure, Johnny's met him, but he's dead.
Only guy who can ID this guy, and he's dead. Already my suspicion was aroused.
I could see he was aroused, so I discreetly averted my eye.
Why me? Why should I get involved in this?
Well, there's your middle name.
Lots of people have my middle name.
Lots of people on private eyes.
Lots of private eyes in this town.
I know. I looked around. You know what? A couple of them even were cheaper than you do.
I told you, no one works cheaper than me. I get it. Other bums won't take the job. Forget it, I'm out.
No! You got me all wrong. You know, I'd asked my one and only true love, Johnny, to do it. If he wasn't, you know, dead.
Of course he's dead. This chick's got curves in all the right places. Enough to send any chump on a one-way ticket to the morgue. So, Eddie, that's all you got?
He works out of a laundromat in 156th and Broadway. Just look for the big sign that says,
Laundromat?
You catch on fast!
Lucky for you, catch on fast is my middle name.
There's an office with the name Eddie written on it.
Gonna take it that's Eddie's office?
You're good.
Well, it's like Plato used to say,
Hunger is the best pickle. Oh my God. If I had a nickel for every time a man in a cheap suit successfully used that line on me, let me tell you something. He can act that he's not interested, but once you get a man talking about pickles, I knew I had him.
So, what do you want me to do when I find this Eddie character? Rough him up for you?
No! I want you to politely ask for my music box back.
Right, I get it. I've seen it 1,000 times. Family heirloom worth millions.
No.
Stock certificates or a safe deposit box key?
No, nothing like that.
treasure trove of Bed Bath & Beyond coupons, some of which aren't expired.
Listen, will you just get it back for me or no?
And the cops pick me up with a music box full of hot ice and I take the fall. Is that it?
That is absolutely wrong.
Then what's in it?
Fine. You want me to tell you? I'll tell you. Dreams.
Dreams.
Maybe a gun that was used in that armed robbery, but not important. I just want my dreams back.
Look, it says it in my Yellow Pages ad. No metaphysical stuff. If you want a fortune teller...
When I was a little girl, I made a list of everything I wanted my life to be like. Trust me, Frankie, no little girl dreams of saying, so, do you want to try a comb over or stick with a classic fade?
A list of your dreams.
Everything I wanted to be. Movie star, stewardess, rich widow.
I'm gonna take it none of those came true.
No. I suppose I became a widow, but like they say, halfway only counts a portion.
Forget it, I'm not taking this job.
Forget it? Forget my dreams?
You let them rot in a box.
It protected them.
When you abandoned your dreams, that box became their prison.
You wouldn't understand, would you? You never had any dreams, Frankie. No, never needed to dream.
That's where you're wrong. I've always had a dream. Difference between you and me, I never gave up on mine. And here's a hint. It has nothing to do with being a PI.
Give me a break. You work your own hours, and you get to beat up guys, and you sleep with widows, and you have a hat! What more could you possibly want?
Forget it, doll. I'm not spilling my guts to you or your theater-going high society friends.
This is on the up and up, Frankie. I happen to have a lot of empathy. I even got tested for it. I scored really high, by the way.
Just warning you. You make fun of me, I can get passive-aggressive.
If there are two things I've learned, one is you never laugh at somebody's dreams. Tell me, Frankie, what is it? Do you want to be president, astronaut, hedge fund manager?
Remember what Camus said about man?
The only creature who refuses to be what he is?
And I refuse to be what everyone thinks I am. When I was a kid, I always had dreams. All the kids in my neighborhood, when they grew up, they either became cops or mid-level executives at insurance companies. But me, I've had big dreams, and I've kept to those big dreams. I've been preparing for this all my life, doll, and I'm ready to act on it.
Frankie!
I'm giving up the PI gig and I'm becoming a dentist.
The University of Phoenix has a dental school? An online dental school?
From now on, I'm devoting my life to crowns and bite wings and gingivitis.
Oh, Frankie!
And another thing, you're not going to find a dentist who works cheaper than me.
Oh.